Hey Libra, it's CJ here from CJ Soul Messages. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing really, really well. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for you as well as a sacred wax ritual reading for you to accompany the tarot reading. This reading is basically going to be timeless. I am doing it on November 13th, 2021. So whenever you are feeling drawn to this reading is the right time for you. Let's see. This is going to be a reading that can apply to both male and female, feminine and masculine. So if I'm speaking of the energy of the card, please know it does apply to each and every one of us if it resonates with you. It's just the energy of the card. It will still remain regardless, as well as feel free to apply it to any genre of your life. What else? And obviously, Libra, this isn't going to resonate, if I could speak clearly. It's not going to resonate with all Libras out there. So if it does, wonderful. Please leave me a comment, a like, a subscribe. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. It's not meant for you. Maybe check back at a later time. So with that being said, let's just get started here. We're going to open up with asking Spirit to give you one animal card from the Animal Divine Oracle deck, and then we'll move into the tarot, and then we will see what the sacred wax has to say, what messages may be coming through from Spirit in the wax. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Please show me clearly what message. That one, this one, thank you. Ooh, gorilla. Okay, that is a beautiful energy, Libra. Gorilla, powerful. The gorilla is all about peace. So maybe there's something going on in your life that you are in need of peace. Maybe there's something I'm picking up on something to do with your family related. But there is a need for peace to be brought in here. And perhaps you are the one that has the ability to bring some peace into whatever may be unsettled at this moment. The gorilla, think about a gorilla, how strong they are, how powerful they are. I mean, their strength is incredible, and they are so intelligent as well. Intelligent and very loving. Now, the thing that I am being drawn to here with the gorilla is that, you know, if he wanted to really destroy something, he can. He has the strength, he has the power, and I don't know if there's any other mammal out there that is as strong as a gorilla. Their power is absolutely incredible. But the beautiful thing here about this card and this gorilla is, even though there seems to be some kind of an explosion, something's happening over here, but he is looking almost down onto the earth. This does feel like the earth. He has a sword, or he has his weapon here, but he is sitting there very peaceful. I think what Spirit is wanting you to take from this card is, although you may be very skillful in being able to stand your ground, and to, if you are in a place where you are at a conflict with others, you probably have a very good chance of winning it, whether it be via, you know, communication, an argument, something like that. But Spirit is wanting you to be peaceful rather than like a warrior. You are the air sign, Libra. You are about justice. Your card is justice. You are very communicative. You use your words very clearly. And you are a genuine, warm, beautiful soul that usually likes to have balance in your life in all areas. So if you think about a gorilla, they can get very upset and angry, but it is more about staying in control of your power and not losing your shit, basically. So that's what's coming off of this card. It is the number 1. So that's quite beautiful, because if you think about it in the tarot, that is the Wheel of Fortune, number 1. So there's probably something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out here. But I do feel like there's a need. Spirit is saying, go for the peace. Go for peace. Let me look in the book and let's see if there's any extra message. Okay, Gorilla. To seek or negotiate for peace is a position of strength, not weakness. Choose peace rather than war. Yeah, that's exactly what I was picking up. Strong leaders lead by example. The greatest kind of strength involves restraint. It is also saying don't judge a book by its cover. So, the power you have lies in peace. It does not lie in going to war. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what this is really revolving about, what it is, what's going on here for you. I am definitely feeling that Spirit is giving me, for some of you Libras, it is involving a family matter. Obviously, that's not going to apply to everyone. Not everyone has children and husbands or wives, but definitely getting that for some of you. Something's going on here. Okay, please show me clearly. 3 cards, please. That one, thank you. Okay, Death, Rebirth, King of Cups. Okay, again, another card about keeping yourself very balanced in your emotions. The Lovers. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely involving a family, a relationship, a committed relationship. We're going to stop there. Knight of Pentacles, and we'll continue on. I'm just going to see what this energy is that Spirit wants me to speak of. Okay, so we have Death, the Lovers, King of Cups. So Libra, there's something here that is involving some kind of a deep connection. Okay, this could be career for some of you as well. Place it where it may fit. But I'm picking up on this being something to do with a committed relationship. Perhaps children are really involved here, hence why peace needs to be brought into the situation. But having the Lovers, that is a Gemini card, another air sign, just as you are. It is, yeah, air element. But the Lovers is usually, this would be referring to, you know, a really nice relationship, a nice connection, something that is full of love and full of balance and full of support. If you can look at this card and you see how they are leaning into each other, very trusting each other. But because you have Death beside it, I feel like there's some kind of a breakdown here in some sort of a relationship. And it is needing to be transformed in the way that anger isn't the main energy that is coming through. If things have gotten pretty intense and pretty heated, Spirit is saying you need to bring some kind of peace in here to have a balance and a resolution that is going to work for everyone. The Lovers is also known as the choice card. So this could be the choice of, are you going to keep fighting? And it might not be you, it could be the other person that is bringing the war to you. Spirit is saying you really need to stay centered in yourself, Libra, and you really need to take the higher road here. You need to allow yourself to remain balanced and not let anything really get you to a point where you are going to strike. Death and Rebirth has come out. That's Scorpio's card. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, but something is dying out or is going to be dying out. Or has died out, because this could be something that has happened in your recent past. Or it could even be a couple of years down, like past. But this is saying that there's a relationship that is ending or will be ending, and perhaps it's been quite toxic. Perhaps it's been really a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict here, and it is revolving some connection that is really kind of a commitment to each other. So, excuse me, and Sage. The Sage is kind of, it's beautiful, but sometimes it really kind of gets in my, kind of wreaks a little havoc with me with my allergies. So death, rebirth, this is about changing things. This is a transformation that is needing to come in. Something is changing. Something is needing to be pushed to the back and maybe even walked away from. And you're going to need to stay very grounded here if you want a positive outcome. We have the King of Cups that has shown up as well. Now, Cups is our water element, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be dealing with one of those, especially with having Scorpio here. But it doesn't have to be. But the King of Cups, he is very loving. He can be a father figure, so this, or Queen of Cups is usually referred to as a mother figure, but place it where it is. This could be you, this could be your energy, but it is a nurturer, a protector, very emotionally balanced. He doesn't sway. Even if the waters are choppy, even if there's a lot of shit going on, he does not lose his balance in his emotion. He's very calm and trusting. So this could be representing you, that this is where you are going to be, or this is where Spirit needs you to get to so that you can have a positive outcome. There's something definitely here that is very, it's very turbulent. Maybe you're going through a divorce, and maybe there's a fight over children, or maybe there's a fight over finances. I mean, we'll see as we start to dig in a little bit deeper. But it is really important that you really try and stay calm here. Really calm, because calmness is going to bring, when we can stay calm, you can de-escalate the situation. If someone is trying to always kind of provoke you and get you to react and maybe get you to a place where you are working from fear and you are scared and then you feel like very defensive, sometimes when someone is trying to get you to get to that place because they want to try and get the better end of it, the best thing you can do is actually retract. Take away your energy from it. Don't feed into it. And so moving from that, it is really important for you to stay very balanced and grounded through this, whatever this is for you. It doesn't even have to be that deep, but this is what Spirit is giving me. So here's the example. Place it where it may fit. But the Knight of Pentacles is showing up on the bottom of the deck. So this is a very powerful indication here that Spirit is saying what you need to do is take things very, very slow. Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are our tangible things as well as our self-confidence or lack of self-confidence, wherever that might fit. But the Knight of Pentacles, he is the slowest knight in the whole deck. He takes his time. He crosses his T's, he dots his I's, and he makes a solid plan of how he's going to get to the finish line and how he is going to achieve what it is that he is set out to achieve. So Spirit is saying whatever this is regarding for you, you need to become the Knight of Pentacles. You need to stay grounded. You need to stay very, use your logic, because Libra, you are very logical. You are that air sign. So you use your mind and your intelligence very, very great. You have a lot of power there. So this is reminding you, slow and steady wins the race. And it's going to literally put out anyone's fire if they're coming at you and they're trying to get you to be defensive. Underneath the Knight of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. Wow. Okay. Powerhouse here. Wands are our fire element. So this is, Leo, Saggy, and Aries. But the King of Wands is self-assured. He is very confident, not arrogant. He's confident. Quiet confidence almost in this card. He is not wavering from where he stands. He believes in what he values. He believes in his morals. Again, non-gender specific, man or woman, doesn't matter. It's the energy of this card. But he is not wavering just because there's a line behind him. He's not afraid. He is standing there in full confidence, knowing he can handle whatever's coming at him. Perhaps you are like an entrepreneur or something, because the King of Wands does really speak of being your own boss. Now, that doesn't mean that you are an entrepreneur, but the energy is still the same. Be your own boss. You control you. You keep yourself in check, regardless how anyone else may be trying to goat you into reacting in a way that is not going to be beneficial to you. So, and under that we have the Eight of Wands. So, Eight of Wands, something's going to be changing really fast. This is Fast movement. This can be a message coming in. Could be legal papers coming in really fast, if that is applying to you, if this is about some kind of breakdown in a relationship. But something is coming in very fast. It's very focused. And also, Spirit is wanting me to tell you to stay focused. Look at all these wands. They are all focused on one spot. Stay focused. Don't lose your footing here. And underneath that is the Five of Cups, definitely indicating to me that there is something here that is broken down, that has left you very sad, has left you feeling very broken, has left you feeling very just, like in despair in a bit. Yeah, kind of a despairing feeling. Yeah. Show you it. It's a sad energy. It's like when you put a lot of energy in, wow, and it just keeps going on. Seven of Pentacles. So Spirit is just saying something you put a lot of energy into, which I feel is a relationship, family. Some of you, this is career. Something you've put a lot of energy into, you didn't get the return that you were hoping for, and in fact, it has made you very sad. It has made you want to, or have to, walk away from it. And now you got to get back your power. You got to get back your power so that things can be balanced out and things can end in a amicable way because of the King of Cups. He is so stable. All right, let's pull some clarifier. Let's see what else Spirit can give us. If you can stay calm, if this is resonating to you, but whatever this is, someone's upset here, something's breaking down here. Something's breaking down here, and there is the opportunity to really lose your shit. And there is this energy here that I'm picking up on that is saying, you know, yeah, you might feel like you want to go to war, like because you've been so offended, so hurt, so let down. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to get you to, it might feel good in the moment, but it's not going to resolve anything, not in a positive way. So please try to remain calm as you move through whatever this is. But something needs to die out. And that's another thing too. If we're in conflict about whatever this is, and we keep going back and forth, you know, someone throws something at us, we throw it back and forth back, it won't die out. It just keeps building and building and building. And who wants that, right? So let's see. Spirit, is there anything else for our Libra, the air sign, regarding this reading for them? What else is going on? Can you give me a little bit of clarifying on the, oh, that's too many. Thank you. Can you give me a little bit of a more insight here into what this is referencing? I feel it is about a deep, committed relationship. And again, that could be partnership in business. Place it where it may fit. Please show me clearly. What else do you have? Okay, well, we'll take those. Thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have an Ace of Coins. So that is the promise of a brand new, wonderful beginning in your self-confidence as well as your finances. So if this is involving a relationship that is breaking down and you're worried about your finances, maybe there's a fight between financial stuff, which... Of course, that usually happens when it is involving, if you've shared a house, a home, children, etc. You know, of course, that's going to involve our tangible things. But this is a promise of a new start and one that will be safe and secure. So, but we'll go into that a little bit more. Okay, yeah. So we got the Four of Wands. So there is going to be a need for you to have some rest. Four of, I said wands, I meant swords. Swords, again, that's your element, Libra, that is air. So Four of Swords shows up after some kind of a battle, after some kind of pain. It follows the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, betrayal, you know, really just being so caught off of the disillusionment of what you thought something was and it turned out not to be, and your heart is broken. Four of Swords comes in after that to say, look, you need to take some time. You need to take some time to heal. You need to take some time to get a different perspective. But you really simply just need to nurture yourself. King of Cups, that energy. So that's showing up here. We got the Two of Wands, which is Wands again, fire. That's about making a choice. Okay, are you going to stay engaged in this combat, in this energy of fighting and war and all that stuff? Or are you going to choose to remain calm and handle this very delicately, but not engaging in negative, not engaging in a negative behavior? Then you have the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Chariot, which is victory. Okay, so Queen of Swords is showing up here. Queen and King of Swords, but we'll talk about her since she's specifically shown up here. She uses her logic. She actually can be quite cold, which is powerful in its own way. Not out of spite. She's not doing anything out of spite. She just isn't going to take any kind of bullshit. She can see it from a mile away. So she will not hesitate to use that sword to sever the bullshit away from wherever, whatever she is, from her, from a relationship, from whatever that is. She's logical. She's extremely clear in her mind. She knows exactly what she wants and what she doesn't want, and she's not going to tolerate anything less. She is a queen. And, you know, she uses her words specifically and direct, not in malice, not being a bitch, but she uses it directly. And it is very clear. So Spirit is saying this is who you need to be, man or male or female. This is what you need to embody. Take the emotions out a little bit. And, you know, since you are an air sign, you can do that, Libra. You can kind of separate it. Not the most easiest thing, but especially if it's about a family, but you can do it. It is for the higher good here. And if you can do all of that, you've got the Chariot saying you've got the victory. Chariot is a Cancer card. So I'm really feeling like you are dealing with a water sign here. Very much getting that energy, but that's not going to apply to everyone. But the Chariot is all about getting back in the driver's seat and knowing exactly where you're going, where you are heading, where you want to get to, and you start moving at a rapid speed. But most importantly for this reading, this is victory. So victory is coming your way if there has been this breakdown in some kind of committed relationship. And I do feel like someone is really trying to antagonize you. And if that's the case, you know, don't let them. Just don't. Stay in your power, stay in your strength, stay in your centeredness, and don't let them get you. Don't react to it. Because I think that will end up hurting you a little bit more, and it'll stop this transformation from happening. Very important to let this end, whatever this is. Okay, so now I want to look underneath the Ace of Pentacles, because that's beautiful. This is a positive card here. And sometimes this actually means a lot of money coming to you. So it can be inheritance. It can be a windfall. But it also can just mean like you've got a lot of money that is going to be coming to you because you get victory here. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Coins. So keep working. Keep working at bringing this transformation in, allowing this transformation to happen. Keep working on staying peaceful. Don't be raging. And again, this could be cross-watcher. I could be speaking to the cross-watcher who is wanting to listen to Libra's reading here. You know, so it can apply all different ways. And, but keep working at it. Keep working at keeping yourself really centered, if this is resonating with you, Libra. And underneath that is the High Priestess. So you already know that your intuition is telling you this. High Priestess is about our intuition and trusting it. And knowing really kind of almost what's about to happen before it happens. So if you know this, you're already in this position. You're already using your intuition to guide you. So this reading then just is a confirmation of what it is that you need to be doing. And I really suspect you already know this. You already know that this is a way to handle this situation, whatever that is for you. And again, we have Seven of Coins underneath, which is underneath here as well. So you've gotten 2, 7 of coins, which is really checking your harvest, looking to see the effort that you put in. Have you received that back equally? And I'm going to say, no, you haven't, because obviously there wouldn't be this breakdown if it was balanced and equal. So Libra, that's what I've got here for you. Hold on, keep your feet grounded, keep your emotions in check if that's possible. And it's interesting because as I'm doing this reading, I am actually feeling quite edgy, I guess I'll say. Edgy, but in control. So not a lot of emotion. I'm not feeling a ton of emotion. So I'm definitely picking up on what Spirit is suggesting you need to do here. So be that gorilla, but use your power in a different way than going to war. Use your power by staying peaceful. That is where your power is going to be acknowledged, and that's where you're going to shine, by keeping yourself just peaceful and going with the flow and not allowing anyone or anything to shake it up, because then they win if they get the reaction that they're looking for. Don't give them a reaction. As painful as this might have been or is, still, you know, don't give them what they want, and take some time out for yourself. Get some rest. Whenever we're dealing with emotional things that are really, something's breaking down, really important to make sure you're getting your rest so that your mind can fire properly. Eat well, drink lots of water, take really good care of yourself, so that you are really mentally, physically, and emotionally in your strength as you work your way through this situation. Wow. Okay, so let's see what the wax has to say. I feel like there may be 4 people involved here. That's the number I was just getting. So maybe 2 children, maybe 3 siblings, but I feel like it's 4. And I feel like it is definitely to do with a family, like and a house or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit. What do we have for Libra? Let's let the water drip for a moment. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Definitely a foundation here that is no longer. There's one, I feel like there's 4 peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 peaks. 4, well, there's 4 peaks and then there's 3 hills. So there's 3 hills with 4, a peak on each, and then a peak on what looks like a valley, but it does look to me square, and there is a hole in the middle, almost like a volcano, and but all of these peaks are separated. So what is coming very clearly here is just, it goes very much with this reading. It is about keeping yourself grounded. It is about keeping yourself centered and allowing peace to reign. And your foundation then will stay intact. Let me show you this. I mean, it is wax, so this is, I am interpreting it along with receiving the energy from my guides and my spirit. But this definitely feels like this is involving quite a few people. Family, definitely. And I feel like this is a home. This is a house that I'm almost looking down on. And there's a hole in the middle of it. So and it's also quite ropey too. And when the wax appears ropey, that is conflict, and that is kind of it's just a low vibe energy, and there is quite a bit of ropiness here. So this is just Spirit's way of confirming that this reading is meant for whoever this is resonating with. But things are going to be all right. You just got to keep going here. Keep yourself grounded. And trust that you are going to have victory. You're going to be victorious at the end of this. this long, drawn out, feels like pretty heavy shit. And the wax is representing that too. So, yeah, that's all they're giving me here, is I see 4 people, and I see what looks like a house that in the middle has a hole, which to me is, I said volcano. So, you know, and a volcano is very erupting. So it feels like this is confirmation that something has erupted in a family setting. And now it's time to handle this with peace and, you know, self-love and compassion for you. And if you can, try and have compassion for the other person, because we all do crazy things when when we are hurt, right? We don't always react the right way. We are human, so to err is human. So Libra, I'm going to leave that with you. If there's something here that resonated with you, you know, I wish you well on this journey. I think that you are going to find your strength, and you're going to be centered again once upon one of these days as we move forward. But just really kind of take it nice and slow. Be methodical on how you approach things, and just don't lose your shit. Try not to lose your shit if you can. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Take care.